And it's time to meet our other two players that are involved this evening. It's hello to James Richardson and Laura Turner. No discussions about time differences for this one. All three of us based in England, albeit different counties. We'll say hello to the man from Northants. First of all, our reigning champion, James Richardson.
Good evening, Richard. You okay, bud?
Yes, are you? Enjoying the sunshine?
Yeah, good, mate. Yeah, enjoying it, loving it.
Well, you're enjoying the Remote Darts League, that's for sure. Our reigning champion. All went well with the first phase of it. You came back and you were 3 out of 3 in your first session of Remote Darts League 2.
Yeah, it was a good night for me. And it's going to be a good night tonight. 3 tough players, and we'll see what we can do. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm sure you are. And Laura, all 4 of you, in fact, all had winning starts. So, Laura, you're one of the club. You were the only lady, as it's turned out, that's had the win so far. But brilliant start to your campaign, wasn't it? That win over Darren Herawini.
Yeah, no, really good. I mean, obviously Darren's playing it. We're all playing in different circumstances, but you got to play what's in front of you. And I was really pleased to get that first win under my belt, like early doors.
And it was a good performance from you throughout the evening. You had good games, didn't you, with Joe Chaney, Paul Hogan competed well.
Yeah. I mean, for me, this is as much about competing and being competitive as it is about obviously, working on my game, improving it, and just playing whilst we're all in lockdown. So many things that kind of drive you to just play well.
Have you two ever met on the circuit, taking part in whether it's mixed pairs events or anything else? Have you played each other before? And I'm going to ask Laura because James can never remember who he's played.
I don't think so. I can't recall. Quite possibly, at one of the events, because we do go to quite a lot. But I don't recall playing against James. Maybe doing a bit of commentary whilst James was playing, but not against him.
Well, you were doing a bit of commentary, weren't you, when James took on Mikuru Suzuki at Ali Pali?
I was, yes. Yeah, epic game, really good. James did fantastic to kind of hold it all together and just push through that match. Now,
tell the truth, Laura, were you a complete neutral in that one, or were you slightly leaning towards the female player?
Well, what can I say, obviously when you're doing commentary, you want to be as neutral as possible, but they're obviously, with everything that was the hype and everything going on, and the fact that it was still quite new that women were playing the World Championships, obviously, I might have been edging towards Mikuru, but that's nothing against the opposition. It would have been anyone, not just James.
So, James, I think it's good to get a word from you on that. I mean, you played under that immense pressure of taking on the brilliant Mikuru Suzuki at Ali Pali. Tell us a bit about that experience.
Oh, she was absolutely fantastic. And I went 2 sets up, 2 legs up, and I thought, just get this job done and get off. And then it was 2 sets all, 2 legs all. And I just held my nerve. So held my nerve in the last leg. And the crowd played their part with Mikuru in the game, because obviously Ted had it with Fallon, and big one is it was out of order what they do, but can't help it, and I held my nerve, and luckily I got the win, and I was happy with that, and it was a sigh of relief. I'm going to tell you, sigh of relief when I got that double. You
don't have any crowd worries now this evening, do you? Either of you. So let's get this game on.
Well, I've got the missus.
I banished Aaron to the other room, so I haven't even got Aaron. So
have a great game, you two.
Thanks, guys. Good luck, James.
All the best, Norman.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I'm sure all of you watching are pretty used to our Remote Darts League format by now, but it is the first player to 6 that scores a win on our table. 4 players involved this evening, of course, but there are 16 in the tournament, and all of these results form part of the overall league table. There's not a competition just tonight. All of these results feed into the main table. So we could see a 5-5 draw, or could be 6 to one of these players. When we get underway, it will be James that throws first in this one. Laura, based in Byfleet, Surrey. It's Rushden, Northants for James. You happy, James?
I'm ready, mate, yeah.
Laura?
Yeah, ready when you are.
So the first leg, it's James to throw first.
All the best, Laura.
And you, James.
$83.
100.
45.
100.
60.
60.
62.
100.
85.
Laura requires 141.
60, 90, 90.
What's the last start? Yeah, is it in the treble 10?
Yeah, sorry,
109, yes.
$134.
Laura requires 32.
24 scored.
James, you require 32.
First out.
Great setups from both, but it's James that finds the double 16 to take the first leg. Second leg, Laura to throw first.
$100.
100.
45.
180.
The first 180 of the match goes to James.
$60.
180.
Another maximum for James Richardson.
100.
James, you require 41.
In two.
A wonderful leg of darts. 11 darts for James to take the second leg. Third leg, it's James Richardson to throw first.
100.
180. 100.
134.
85.
180.
A third 180 for Richardson.
Oh, 30.
James, you require 87.
In 3.
A 12 dart finish there. The 87 completed for James. Fourth leg, Laura to throw first.
Oh, 55.
100.
85.
121.
55.
140.
85.
James requires 140.
130.
60.
James requires 10.
3rd dart.
Game shot and the fourth leg, James Richardson. Fifth leg, it's James to throw first.
One 40.
85.
140.
100.
100.
125.
James requires 121.
87.
100.
James requires 34.
No score.
Laura, you require 91.
39.
Yep, and James requires 34.
In 3 darts.
Yeah, odds for the 10 double 12, but finds the double 6 for the 5th leg, James Richardson. 6th leg, Laura to throw first.
$100.
140.
60.
96.
60.
133.
100.
James requires 132.
120.
100.
James on 12.
First dart.
Yeah, well played.
It's game shot and the match to James Richardson. Well, James, that was rapid stuff. Laura, if you're there, I just think the message is don't encourage him. That first leg, you had that brilliant chance right at the start, 3 darts to 32 to break, and look what happens.
I know. I was kicking myself for about 2 or 3 legs, and you actually can't afford to do that either when you're playing against someone like James. And I was like, just let it go. And, you can't sometimes. And I was like, But no, James played phenomenal after that. Let me slight chance with a 91, but didn't get close. So no, brilliant. Well played, James.
And James, you must be really happy with that.
Yeah, I'm happy with the result. Yeah, it's never easy. Laura's played well in the first 3 games, and I'll get to play her tonight. And all I keep hearing is ton. I'll call her the ton machine, I think.
I need to get higher than a ton. I need to get 140s and 180s. That's where I am.
Nice. Great stuff from you both. And I tell you what, we are going to look forward to speaking to you more throughout the evening. But we are going to close things off for now, move swiftly on to match number 3. And we look forward to catching up with you both as we move on. Our next match, James is sticking around and he takes on Justin Thompson.